This is something I hope you'll never have to see, because it will probably be the last thing you'll ever see. Space is infinite, yet collisions happen, often in calm conditions, good visibility. When everything seems fine, you put your guard down. Misjudgments, instruments giving bad advice, asteroid, or attack. I don't remember. At least something good about being in shock. At some point, you're going to forget what an idiot you are. We had a couple of nights in Blekinge waiting for hard weather to pass. Then we went out to open waters again. We motored on the edge of a military shooting range.
Det här är skjutfält.
Then turning out to a completely dead calm ocean.
Nej. Hur går det till?
I ate some food, waiting for wind. When I was 1 year old, I disappeared from my mother once. She looked everywhere for me, more and more worried. We lived a kilometer away from the sea. She at last found me at the seashore, looking out in the distance. There's a force pulling sailors to sea. I recently passed an SRC exam, short range certificate for VHF radio, but I had not received the papers yet, so my VHF was off. I don't know if anyone was calling me. Then there was a light breeze. Then blackout. Crash. No, not really, but my memory is playing tricks on my brain to cope. It's part of the shock. This time doesn't really exist in my memory anymore.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
When I was 20 years old, I got demasted at sea on the way to Gotland, drifting 15 hours in rough seas before getting rescued. I thought I had learned from my mistakes. Must I do all mistakes? Or does my memory black out all my bad experiences? At first I headed southwest with southerly winds in the right direction to pass the Hanö Bay. Then the wind turned slightly, steering me more to the west. I'm putting the pieces together. I live in a labyrinth. I don't know what happened. I figure out different things that went wrong. I doubt myself, and I doubt the captain on the cruise ship. But I don't know. I reacted to a cruise ship heading out to sea. At this point I observed it, but just said to myself, the ocean is big, and at any point it could turn port. If I changed my course, we could still be on the same trajectory. I know I am clumsy. I know old boats are built with excess materials. Thick plastic hulls. I know I need it. I have been on grounds. I have hit land and rocks. I have been stuck in sand. I will hit my head in everything low. Hopefully my boat will survive me. I bought an old, very robust boat. Thank God.
Nu måste jag hålla lite koll här så vi inte krockar.
I was on watch, keeping my eyes on the ship. It was a small dot with lights. I was looking at my GPS app. This was a major mistake. I could see the ship's position and speed in the app. I was going about 3.3 knots. They were going 8.3, supposedly. I was easily going to pass in front of them. A cruise ship with plenty of time can drive very slow. I thought they altered course just slightly, but I was not sure really.
I think they actually turned. Jag tror de faktiskt svängde.
I used to drive trains. My trains have hit a lot of deer, birds and once a moose. There is nothing I could do about it. In very low speeds, maybe. But at some point there's no stopping a train. Tonight, I was the deer. I was looking at that dot that was the cruise ship. I was looking at the AIS and GPS. I was easily going to pass in front of it. Too relaxed. I started filming the ship, still believing everything was fine. It wasn't.